What's up, guys? We are back from our Cochrane trip. We did 4 days up there, about 1100K. So usually when I get home, especially after just breaking in a sled, I kind of go through it just to make sure everything is looking okay, and I'll probably end up doing just a quick gear case oil change. I already checked over the belt. I actually broke in my spare while I was up there as well. So I'll show you guys what I do typically just to go through. Again, every 500 to 1000K I'm checking things just to make sure things are kosher. I'm going to do a quick gear case oil change, and I'll show you guys how easy that is to do. So for the longest time, guys were complaining on a lot of the newer Skidoos, they never put in a drain plug. So on the Gen 4 sleds, they actually finally put in a gear case oil drain plug. So I run the AMSOIL synthetic gear case oil. You're gonna need a 3/16 Allen key just to pop the plug. And then just again, because my OCD is always sort of kicking in on things, I use these little squeeze bottles to actually do the filling. Just keeps everything clean. I find these are a little tougher to actually dump into the gear case once you get everything kind of ready for oil. So I'll show you guys kind of how I do that. So take your panel off and get your oil pan ready to go. Slide right underneath the bottom of the chain case. You'll see the nut, and then just get your Allen key in there, and that's it. Drain away. So I've got about 1200K on the sled. I usually like to do my first gear case oil change around 500 to 1000K. So it's perfect timing. I'm gonna let that drain out. In the meantime, what you can do is just undo your top filler hole. You just use a flathead screwdriver to pull that out and move it out of the way, just to get things ready. Okay, so we've got the drain plug back in for the gear case. And here's my squeeze bottle that I've got filled up with just under 450 mils of AMSOIL gear case lube. And again, the reason I like to use this is just because filling these, you want to get in between the top gear basically and the outer case. So this just makes it a little bit easier. I find the bottles are just a little awkward, so it makes it really super simple. You just get in there and just start squeezing. So I'm going to fill this up. All right, almost there, so I'll just let that sit for a second. So what you can also do is down here, there is also a filler plug that you can use if you need to double check, how much you've got in there. You can pop this filler plug out. Typically anywhere between sort of 375 and 425, you're probably fine. So that's usually what I do for filling it, is I'll put around 400 mils in there. And that's it. I keep up to date on it, try to change it every 1000K usually, and just keeps everything in good working order. While I am here, I'm also going to do a quick check on the chain tension. I've already adjusted it once, so it's probably fine, but I will just do another quick check again, just to make sure everything's okay, and then I'll put it all back together. All right, so for chain tension, really easy. You basically just need a socket extension and a T25. And so what I like to do, I learned this from a good buddy of mine, Jamie Attridge, who kind of showed me just an easy way to do it. Essentially, you're just gonna go in here, you're gonna pop the pin, and all you're gonna do is just back off the screw in here, which you can see right there. Actually was a little loose, which is interesting. So again, things just sort of loosening up from break-in. And then you're just gonna tighten it all the way until it's tight, and then back off about a quarter to a half turn, and put your pin back through. And that's it.
If you like that video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the Sled Addicts YouTube channel, where we release content on everything snowmobiles. Also, hit that bell icon so you can be updated every time we release new videos.